Rhoads and
Well,
kind of an influence, you know.
I might as well tell you the story, but yeah, Randy was huge in his influence in my life. I said that actually on the press release, and they're still working out the schedule of who's playing, but it's going to be a great night. So everybody should come out and pay tribute to Randy. Randy, I grew up on the East Coast, and I moved out to California when I was 18, and the first night I ended up at this place called the Troubadour. It's a famous kind of, I guess it was a folk club, and then it turned into a metal club in the 80s. But I ended up there, and I met this kid at some point, either that weekend or the next weekend, and he called me and he said, hey, do you want to go to the Whiskey, because Randy's playing. And I had seen Ozzy play in Philadelphia, where I came from, where I went to high school, and Randy pretty much just blew my mind. I couldn't speak for 48 hours or something. Like, the same thing happened when I saw Eddie play. I mean, I was just a kid, and seeing these guys up close. So Randy blew my mind. I come out to California, I meet this guy, and he goes, hey, let's go to the Whiskey, Randy's playing. I'm like, Randy who? And he goes, Randy Rhoads. I go, you mean that English guitar player that plays with Ozzy? And he says, no, he's from Burbank. No way, the guy, he's American, he's from Burbank? He goes, yeah, I used to take lessons from him. I'm like, are you kidding me? So we go, and he goes, oh, Randy's got us on, he's got me on the guest list. So we go to the Whiskey, and then we couldn't actually get in, but I think we had fake IDs that would, normally you couldn't get in because we were 18. But we got fake IDs, and we got in, and we were on the guest list, and we went upstairs at the Whiskey and knocked on the backstage door, and this big bouncer was like, what are you kids doing here? And Eddie said, we're here to see Randy. And he's like, whatever, he was kind of blowing us off, but at the top of the stairs, backstage, Randy was up there, and he goes, hey Eddie, what's up, man, come on, let those guys in. And we're just kids, man. I mean, 18, and for me, when I was 18, I was really more like 14 in my head. But seeing Randy Rhoads, I was just like, oh my gosh, that's just unbelievable. And then meeting him was, I mean, I still remember it, and I told him, of course I told him, oh yeah, I saw you in Philadelphia, and it was amazing, of course, whatever it was. So we met him, and he was super cool, and then a week later, Eddie called me again, and Eddie goes, hey, Randy's playing at the Whiskey again, do you want to go? And I'm like, yeah. So we go down to the Whiskey, and I walk in the door, and there's Randy. He goes, hey Doug, how you doing? And I was floored, because, this guy is an international rock star, and he was a genius guitar player. And that he actually remembered my name was just unbelievable. It was just, what can I say? I can meet someone, and in 2 seconds I can't even remember their name, and I'm just going, what an idiot I am. But Randy remembered my name a week later, so that's how smart he was. So God bless Randy Rhoads, and yeah, I'm happy to be involved with that. And Brian Tichy he's one of the greatest musicians I've ever met.
Great person too.
Great person. I love Brian. I love his musicality. He's a great guitar player, great singer, and he's one of the best drummers I've ever worked with. So come out at Namm, the Randy Rhoads Remembered, and he's also doing the Bonzo Bash too. Yeah. So.
I think that was a great story.
Got it.